Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Psycho Gold and this is Psycho Gold Videos, and today we are going to be checking out Overlord Season 3 Episode 2, which will officially mean that we have caught up! Yay! Or something along those lines anyway. In the last episode we got to see Ainz just kind of casually mulling about his fortress and trying to instigate some sort of notion of what a day off is to the majority of his underlings. And just taking a chill day, really. No need to do anything. We don't always have to be plotting to overthrow people, or killing people, enslaving races, or training. We can just, you know, apparently all have a day in a spa. Which is a bit weird. But we also got to see a hilarious scene at the end where the Bath Guardian awakened because they didn't have proper etiquette in the spa, which I thought was quite amusing. We got some nice sentimental scenes as well from Ainz, and we got some hilarious scenes from Albedo. But what we didn't get was any indication of where the story is going for this season, or at least I didn't think we did. So I'm assuming that it's going to kick off in this episode now to see where we're going next. So without further ado, let's jump right into the second episode of the third season. 3, 2, 1, click! Nazarick そしてナザリック最高の知者であるデミウルゴス。当初の計画の大半が終了したわけだが、ナザリックは今後どのように動いていくべきか方針を語れ。それと他に案がある者は手を挙げることを。Oh, that's interesting. He wants their opinions again. デミウルゴスたちの考えを聞くことができるぞ。I don't think he is a beginner though. I mean, he came up with most of the plans in the first season, no issue. Oh! See, I wondered if that was who those people were on that table, but I thought Sebas killed all of their leaders. Unless they're saying that they've revived them, and are now controlling them that way. Chapter 2. Khan Village once more. What do you mean when was something like that just decided? How could you not know that's what they all thought you'd be doing? I thought they said that in like the second episode of the first season. Oh, but maybe Ainz wasn't there. That a dragon sat behind them. Oh! That is an appealing idea. Oh, so they both agree. That's interesting. The Great Tomb of Nazarick is a very long name for a country. Wouldn't it just make more sense to call it Nazarick? A talentless individual such as myself, brilliant. It's like, nah dude, you're like way ahead of Ainz at this point. I am surprised you have detected my plans. Mostly because I don't have any plans. It must have been that thing I did. Okay, he's getting worse at this the longer he is. What things? This is brilliant. He was like way better at covering for this sort of stuff when it started, but I think he's I think he's out of one-liners. Damn it! Why didn't I think of that? I love his facial expressions. It's like, I thought he was supposed to have a thing that makes it so he doesn't openly show that he's that affected by all this. Oh, so it was them I saw in the opening last time. I did wonder. I didn't realize they would be like part of the village in essence now. Mr. Goblin, what a name. That's probably the first time anyone's been thankful to have a horde of goblins descend upon them. Surely not that dangerous now. Oh, well, that's one good thing, I suppose. I was gonna say, that's a very, very happy, optimistic goblin. You might not be when you realize that you are the star of world domination. That's because he doesn't have any physical strength, dude. I was gonna say, that's actually interesting that the goblin's like, well, yeah, but you have your strength up here, dude. And it's like, I was gonna say, okay, we get the idea, dude. It is basically a goblin village at this point. Okay, that's interesting. So they're all fighting over her. That's funny. What? I don't think he's feeling too well. I was gonna say, they are the villagers at this point. Flashbacks! PTSD is great fun. No! You think? Wait. You were magically summoned. Magically summon a goblin blacksmith. Is it just me, or does the head leader of the goblins looks like Gazef, but like a mini version? Like the armor and his sword. At least to me, it looks very similar. Well, to be fair, he's not doing badly. Though I don't know how he gets his teeth to sparkle like that. Well, we all have strengths. Ugh, I hate humidity. Don't mind heat. Don't like humidity. Looks like dead leaves. I'm surprised he can see her through his fringe. Yeah, agreed. It is pretty much what he does. He's probably better suited to the task than she is. Uh-oh. So if this is the Great Forest, then shouldn't the simplest thing to have done would be to send the hamster in, unless the goblins aren't in contact with Ainz. But you know what I mean. What the hell? What is he a child of? He looks like almost like a goblin. Oh, it is a goblin, that's why. I was gonna say, goblins, this was decided before he even showed up. All it takes for evil to succeed is for good people to do nothing. Goblin power! Go! Why has he got chains, like, randomly floating around him? Oh, he's got horns as well. Couldn't quite see that because they're so black. Oh! Okay, great, you reinforced their armor, but it's you he's looking at. Oh! He stuck him to the ground. Damn! He's like suddenly like commander. Wait, did her order just like automatically make them do it? That's interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on? What's occurring? The Giant of the East? And the Demon Snake of the West. People have such great names here. Oh, okay, that's the end. Damn, that one went quick. Like I said, the story unfolds. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Season 3, Episode 2. Considering that the majority of that episode didn't actually focus on the forces of Nazarick as such, I actually really enjoyed that episode. I thought that was really amusing. The bits at the beginning with Demiurge basically having decided that Ainz has this plan, that Ainz has no clue of whatsoever and can't for the life of him figure out where Demiurge is getting these ideas from when he's like, it's your actions, my actions, yes, your actions, that thing I did, yes, the thing you did, what thing? I was just like, yeah, I can see that happening. I just loved that. And then I never expected to go back to the village from, like I said, the first season, so it's nice that we get to go back, see the goblins, see what's going on. Now it seems that this is going to be where some of these episodes are going to be taking place, or at least this is where the story is going to start. Like, these other forces are coming, they've combined, so now would be a good time for the country of the Great Tomb of Nazarick to announce itself and be like, nah, blood, you ain't coming in through our house. Because I don't know how well that's going to work, but I think now that Demiurge has kind of convinced the other Guardians that this was Ainz's plan all along, he is going to kind of have to roll with it, or he's going to have to come up with an alternative and be like, ah, but Demiurge, you were close, but this was in fact not my plan. However, at the same time, I don't think he will, because he seems to be having problems maintaining the illusion that he's the one in command at the moment. To begin with, he was quite easy. Well, not easy. He was easily coming up with what should be done, where should we go next. It seemed like his character's personality was guiding him through what he was panicking about, whereas now he seems to almost have more of his older personality than he has done in the last couple of series, in my opinion at least. But that might just be, you know, because he was put on the spot and he's in the heat of the moment. Once he's had time to go away and think, he might be able to come up with, you know, alternatives, plans to that come in line with Demiurge's expectations. Or he might just more than likely get Demiurge to come up with the plan, and then he'll see if it matches his own great plan. Either way, dudes, I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I can't wait for Overlord's episode 3. I have no idea where it's going, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do when they hear that there are new people on the horizon for them to fight. Also curious to see if the fact that they keep introducing us to all these other characters, reintroducing these other characters, means that they're going to get a lot more focus throughout the series, or is it just going to be a case of, no, we're just reminding you that these guys still exist. But either way, dudes, I'm looking forward to the next episode, but that's going to be it for this one, I'm afraid. So, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And leave comments down below, as you guys always do, to let me know what you thought of this episode. I suspect that there's a lot that to talk about, given that we're now up to date. If you're new here, I hope that you didn't start with this episode. But if you are, be sure to click that subscribe button, as we will be definitely continuing with Overlord as it comes out, hopefully every week. So that means that I have officially caught up with Overlord, so new stuff will be following. Probably I might take a break because I've been trying to catch these up as soon as humanly possible, but now that I am caught up, I know that the next thing I'm going to be looking at is Dragon Ball Heroes, and then after that I'm going to be looking at starting a new series to do alongside the weekly Overlord videos that will be coming out in line with when Season 3 releases. So look forward to all these new things coming your way soon, but until then, as always, I am Psycho Gold, and I will see you in my next video. Psycho Gold, out.